Okay, that takes care of that. We didn't. Oh, we did get a free forager out of the deal. Good. And this forager's a little injured, but otherwise, we've got ourselves another city. Want to go and queue up. So there is apparently an easier way to do this. We can go and queue up Dustwater. Apparently by clicking on this, well, I can see what resources we have, but it doesn't look like we auto build. Alright, so let's see if I set a governor on that. City development, balance, production, food, science, and influence. Okay, so that's not going to help me. I just want all of these extractors. Mithril. Let's see. Right over here. Oh, this is something that we already did. Dustwater. Right over here. Titanium I don't need anymore. I don't think there's any use for it. I guess the grading would be fine. Dust refinery. Okay, yeah, that's all good. We did want to switch our people over to production. And here, this is our recently acquired. Okay, so the way that we can, the easier way to build extractors here is to click on the pop-up bubbles. So we don't need titanium. We could use the blood crystal extractor. The adamantium we don't really need, I don't think. Could build some watchtowers. And there's glass steel and dust orchid. Alright, so let's test this out. City screen. If I zoom out, I lose the bubbles. Alright, nice. The blood crystal extractor has been added. That is a nice shortcut for sure. Adamantium. I've got plenty of adamantium, I don't need that. Let's see, what else do we have? Dust refinery. Titanium, glass steel. Palladium and adamantium. Dust orchid, definitely want some of that. And emeralds, sure. Okay, that's all good. We can sacrifice one of those guys, and we might need to reactivate some of this stuff. 69, no, now we need 85 to activate those luxuries since we do have more cities. Okay, and we can go and make... You have to conquer one capital to achieve the supremacy victory. Alright, so... we'll go and attack the Wild Walkers then. Although the Wild Walkers are also very close to achieving supremacy victory. So the supremacy victory... Oh, and I can assimilate another minor faction. That sounds good. This is our capital. We want to make sure we don't lose the capital, because then we would lose the game. We could get another proliferator. Let's go grab... sure, another Necrodrome. And I can go and assimilate another faction. Or so says my chat. What were we gonna do here? I did like the movement, but health regeneration, let's go with that. Okay, assimilated the Sisters of Mercy. And I guess we'll just go and push on towards capturing the orange guys' capital. Which I'm sure is very grammatically correct. Okay, but first off, let's split off some of these guys for an army. These foragers can go and transfer right here, and then we're gonna go and give you Karis. Great. Alright, and Karis is gonna go and check out that rune that he's been talking about for so long. Meanwhile, the rest of these guys need to get over and find the orange capital. Is there an easy way to see what Telan's capital is? He's envious. His capital city's name is, and location is where? I guess we'll just have to wander around in his territory to find that. On the one hand, I do want to finish this off tonight. On the other hand, I do need to get up fairly early in the morning. Well, we're close to a victory. Let's try to finish this off. Alright, so we can build something else in this city. Titanium, natural, advanced alchemy. Sure, let's build a village. Actually, can we do that by clicking on the bubble? No, let's build that there. And yeah, so this guy's gonna go and finish his quest. Riss has been adopted. Alright, so we've already read that. Completed objective. We've got the fungal laboratory. +4 food per person on food in the city. Costs a bit, but that's pretty useful for us. Outcome: the enemy has been vanquished, their precious materials taken. Most pleasingly, Karis has shown utter loyalty and craves to begin work on the breeding chambers. Interesting. Alright, so we've got a new quest. Peace, peace, peace. Can I get any peace? Every burr, every click, every scratch echoes through the hard tunnels, drills deep into my head. I need to think. To see, to think is to see, and to see is to plan to survive. But the noise distracts me from my task. Menials, get out. Ah, some peace, but a brittle one. Our acts have not gone unseen by the eyes of the hind legs. They grow bolder by the day, sending out parties of fighters. They will be killed and feasted upon, but I fear for the day they organize themselves as well as we do. They will overwhelm us as we have the numbers. Our attention must turn to a new chamber. While we build it, we will be vulnerable. The hive will need to be protected and the enemy scattered from our lands. Then we can truly start swarming this world. Auriga. Riss has many ideas on how to fight. Okay, so my reading ability right now seems pretty poor. Riss has many ideas for how we might forge such a path. His mind is aflame, painting a blazing trail of the contraptions, strategies, and unions we might follow. But his mind burns, his body hardens and bends, becoming more like us every cycle. I never speak the thought, but he may be our future, a hybrid of hind legs and hive dweller that marries their capacity to reason with our brute strength. He has become more than a broodling. He has become an example. We must learn our enemies' ways, watch them, find their weaknesses. But I get ahead of myself. Nothing will come without the brood mother's new chamber. So we have a new objective, and that's to assign Karis to the city of Rakmal and to build a fungal laboratory there. And we're going to get the tech for exceptional armor. This does seem fairly straightforward. We did recently reassign Karis, so that's going to take a bit of time. Let's just go and auto this battle. I do need to get to bed at a reasonable hour. Auto, yes, ready to fight. Okay, so we took no losses. We dismiss that. But we still have a city to capture. If Karas wants more experience, he can lead this charge. And we can auto that too fairly safely, I'm pretty sure. Yep, no experience though, so much for leveling up Karas. And we want everyone to head over towards the lands of the Orange. Let's see, what's the fastest way here? We'll just go and park ourselves in this city while we wait. And where was the city where we needed to drop Karas? Rock Mall. Well, first of all, we need a construction project here. Let's grab the sewer systems and the central market. And where is Rock Mall? Right here. Okay, it's near the border as well, so we can definitely walk our units over. Six turns, and we can manually reassign him in 4. Additional construction. We've got your allies research next. We can auto. Looks like our militia is going to get attacked. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. Italy is going to get captured here. Italy. Right here. Our units are on the way to reinforce that, but it's going to take some time. And did we completely, yeah, completely eliminated the red faction. Only one remains. And we do have movement queued up for most of these guys. Empire defeated, construction projects are ready. Let's see. Red Sang extractor. Where can I drop that? Where is the Red Sang? Right there. Okay, that'll be done in 5 turns. We'll queue up a burrow after that. I am curious as to what happens when we level up our city, so go drop a burrow right beside. Okay, that's fine, and our last construction assignment. What do I want here? Construction queue. Advanced alchemy. That'd be nice. For science, 7 turns, and let's get a burrow here as well. We can push our way over towards this shrubland, although it's not really a unique anomaly for us. We could work our way. No, that's also just a resource. Okay, cancel that. Fine. Burrow it is. Let's go and drop a burrow right over here. Hey Hutchie, 2112. Yes, definitely so many games, so little time. But I really am liking this game. We've captured your city. No, we're not gonna end this war. I'm coming for you. Okay, so our hero has arrived. Let's start our offensive. Get that quest. Rare alloys, rare armor. Okay, so we do have rare alloys up. Okay, so he's hitting another one of my cities here. We don't have much as far as defense goes. Let's spectate this one. I am curious to see how the AI manages their people. Not overly well. I'm not sure why this militia isn't moving. Oh, did we get another freeze? Another battle choke? Well, that's frustrating. Okay, so the rest of the battles here are going to be on auto. How long for a single player session? Well, I think my first stream was 5 hours-ish, and we were approaching 2 hours on the second stream, so looks like it's going to be comparable, or maybe a little quicker than a Civ game. Dismiss that. We'll auto that. Yep, we did deal some nice damage though, so that, at least there's that. Our city of Lendefell has fallen, which is right down here. We do have some units in the garrison over at Rakmal, I believe. No, we don't. Rakmal is the city where we want our cool hero to go for the cool hero quest. Alright, this guy's right here. I suppose we could try... Well, we'll be close enough to Haimam to provide reinforcement defense, I guess. And I really do want to find Orange's capital, and soon, because I do need to go to bed. Hey the Weatherman, thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, we'll go and take this guy out. Doesn't look like... he'll get some reinforcements from that small army there, but really nothing to worry about. Ooh, I see. So there's an impassable cliff and we have to walk all the way around to siege this, is that right? What if I wanted to siege a different tile? Like, can we walk around this way? Looks like we should be able to. Alright, well, anyways, that's a question for next turn. Alright, so if I wanted to attack this city, are we not? We are at war. Surely we're at war. Why don't I have an option to attack this city? I guess I do have to walk all the way around then. Ah, and there's one unclaimed region. Kawausk. If we still had our settler, we could actually found a city here. But here we only have the 4 units. I don't know if we want to fight. There'll be the militia from the city. I think there were 2 armies here. We'll just go and do a bit of exploring. I think we will be able to hold our own against 4 units, and possibly some reinforcements that I don't see. So we'll explore to the south here. That'll be fine. One of our cities is under siege, Hyman, and population has grown. Alright, so where is the sieging army? And perhaps Karis can go and break that siege. Alright, let's go and buy ourselves out a couple units here, since we do have a whole bunch of dust saved up. Alright, so next turn we'll go and break this siege, push back that army. And we can queue something up here. Let's go, we're autoing all of our fights now. Hopefully nothing too bad happens. We got a whole bunch of new foragers, that's awesome, and we didn't lose any units. And I did want to assign something to production here. A Hyperion extractor. And otherwise all that's fine. Advanced alchemy, sure. And I didn't mean to move this guy out. We do want those back in the garrison. Okay, so sieging this city. Attack. And we can auto this too. We lost 1 level 1 forager, but he's been replaced. That's good. Hey, Strictly Rockers. I do quite like Endless Legend so far. This is really my first game though, so there seems like there's a lot of little knobs to turn, a lot of mechanics to play with, but having not actually understood most of them, I can't actually say if all those mechanics mesh together in a really nice interactive game, or if it's just a lot of sliders and a lot of micromanagement. But I'm definitely liking it so far, and I am going to be playing more of it. I also want to see what the multiplayer is like. It does have multiplayer. I have no idea what it's like, but if we could get a whole group of the whole Civ 5 crowd together to play some multiplayer for this, I think that'd be pretty awesome. Alright, we're going to reassign our hero to Rakmal here. I think that is our quest. Let's double check that. Yeah, Rakmal. Assign a hero. Karis, select. So that should fulfill another quest for us. And these guys can go get back into the garrison. Actually, most of them probably won't fit. That's fine. We can just hang out there. I do have the dust to support additional armies. Red Sang Extractor. Where is the Red Sang? Right over here. And a Hyperion Extractor. I wish there was an easier way to do this. It's not like I have more than one source of Hyperion in this region, I don't think. Alright, that's fine. Now we do want to find the last of these Wildwalker capital cities, or their one capital city, more accurately. Huh, some more unclaimed regions up here. That's interesting. Alright, so here's the capital, Tal'Darim. Looks like we're going to be able to finish off our first game just on normal difficulty, but just in time too. Alright, so there's Geomic Labs done, Imperial Funding, Rare Armor. Never got to try out the tier 5 armor? No, it's tier 4. Okay, so it looks like we're about to end this. Let's see, who do I want to attack with first? Probably with my hero who has a range attack. Well, first of all, does he have... He's only got 2 units there. Alright, attack. Normal seems to be way too easy, but I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. And if you are just joining me for the stream now, I am going to be exporting this over to YouTube, and I also already have this up, the first part of this game up as past broadcast. But that's the last capital. I think it is anyways. So that should be the game. Let's hit enter and see if we get a victory message or anything like that. There's the Empire plan. That seems fine as it is. We can keep on pumping science. And faster unit movement. Alright, so we do have these armies, just in case we do need to keep on going. No, we don't have enough implements for that. We'll just get the science then. Okay, that was the capital. And, okay, we are victorious. Alright, awesome. A whole bunch of Steam achievements there, but I don't think that's captured by OBS. Cool picture of our hero here, leaning back, his little bug antennas stretched in victory. We can go have a quick look at the score screen, see if that's at all informative. Alright, so we were pretty close right up until the end. I think the problem with the AI on normal is that they did not build much of an army. I'm not sure why that would be. But yeah, let's see what's good graphs we have. Our military was always stronger, and it really took off there near the end when we started to upgrade our guys with greater gear. We kept even on expansions until, again, when we had the massive upswing on our military, and we acquired population through conquest. Research, we were on par with the leading AI, that was the Green Draken faction, that was our neighbor. Food-wise, things jumped all over the place here. I think this is where we finally got our happiness situation under control, expending those luxury resources to push us into fervent industry, got a boost there. This is the fervent period. Dust, we collected dust and spent dust periodically. Science, influence, empire approval has always been doing pretty badly. I think when we play on higher difficulty, we're going to have to pay a lot more attention to some of these other mechanics, like approval, like balancing whether or not we want to be happy or content, or even whether or not being unhappy makes any sense. Diplomacy, I'm not entirely sure what this graph means, but that's the graph. Alright, thanks everyone for joining me. Please, if you haven't subscribed or to my YouTube channel or are not following me on Twitch and you liked this stream, please do go ahead and do that now. I will be playing more games, including more Endless Legend. But that's it for tonight. Good night everyone, and thanks for joining me on this stream.